Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Max Reacts. And today we are jumping back into 40k. We got some pre-orders up on the weekend. We're going to check out what's happening. We'll see you in the video. Here we are checking out the Warriors Plus paint sets, one of the awesome releases coming up this weekend. Pre-orders are on the website, generalgames.com.au. This particular product is a really simple thing. You got a couple models of Warriors from Necrons, the best faction in 40k for those wondering at home. Plus you get all the paints and tools required to get these guys going. So you get a paintbrush, you get all the paints. They're all click fits as well, so you can just plug them all together and just put them in. No glue required, no sticky fingers, no kind of weird smelly things and stuff. Nah, just the models, click them in, start painting them up. We've got the brand new Tesseract Glow and Runelord Brass from Games Workshop in this product as well. Tesseract Glow is absolutely brilliant for those that haven't tried it at home. Put a little bit of like a white scar or something on whatever thing you want to put the Tesseract Glow onto. It creates a really awesome glowing effect. So really excited about this one. You can see on the models in front of you just there, just kind of how awesome that glow effect is. Really excited to kind of get this under wraps and see what's happening there. On top of that, you obviously get some, Agrax Earthshake Gloss, perfect for metallics, and some Runelord Brass as well. So really good paints to come with these models. Really excited about this one. We've also got the paints and tool set. For those that have checked out kind of the Intercessor and paint tools or the Death Garden paint tools, things like that, these are what these products are replacing for 9th edition. We're no longer Plague Marines versus, or Nurgle versus Primaris. We are now Necrons versus Primaris, the true rulers of the 40k universe. What we've got in this particular product is just a bunch of paints, plus your tool sets. So you've got your clippers, you've got your mold line removers, plus a paintbrush, plus all the paints you're going to need to pretty much get the new Necrons up to the new Dynasty, plus some Ultramarines if you're really keen down that path. Now, a bit of a difference between this paint set and the old paint set, you get a couple more metallics involved as well. So you get Retributor Armor, plus Runelord Brass, plus Agrax Earthshade, so washing that one, and the technical Tesseract Glow. So really good value here. You actually get some quite normally expensive pots in this particular set. So really cool. If you don't have any paints whatsoever and you kind of want to jump into the 40k world, this is one of the best products that you can get involved in. Everything you need to start putting models together, minus a bit of glue. You do need a little bit of glue. A lot of the models are click fits, so you don't normally need glue, and if you don't want to get your hands all sticky, don't have to. I personally recommend a little bit of glue. Just a little bit of glue, not a lot. But jumping on, we've got some awesome models coming out. We've got the Halo Warthog, sorry, the 40k Warthog, the 40k Mongoose, I guess. I'm not sure. It's a four-wheeler in the 41st millennium. Haven't we gotten past wheels yet? Whatever. It doesn't hover, but it doesn't flip either. I mean, we've all seen Warthogs, right? They can spin 5 times in the air, land on their feet, you just keep going. So really cool about this model. Looks absolutely awesome. You got the buddy on the back, shooting around, front man just coming through, just tail sliding, like, donk, just giving it the Antilles slide. Shout out to Scott Annabelle on that one. Yeah, just sliding through. Going to be wreaking a lot of havoc on the battlefield. Absolutely awesome model. Looks a ton of fun to paint as well. I really like the battle damage I've done on this. Because it's like a Warthog, it's close to the ground. You got tires, you're going to be chipping up like rocks everywhere, and it's going to be scratching the paint constantly. So I really like the idea that I've done that. But onto better and more important technology like we have in the 41st millennia. Floating Destroyer. No wheels here, no tires. We perfected this back in yonder years, and we're getting even better now. We don't use tires anymore. We float. This is the Destroyer, Heavy Destroyer, which I'm bonkers excited for. It's such an awesome model. Like, that gun's just so huge. It's just going to rip things apart. I think we may have had this spoilt as well, this data sheet, which is pretty cool. It's got like a bunch of attacks. You can choose your attack profile as well when you're shooting with it, so you can go a bit more longer range or a little less powerful, more rapid shots. Really cool weapon. I love this model. I'm probably going to end up grabbing like 2 or 3 of them to throw in the army just because I kind of want them in the army. They're really good, don't get me wrong, but I just love the aesthetic of this model, similar to kind of the Scorpec Destroyers. I will run like a full Destroyer army just because I can. It's awesome. So really excited about this model. I'm not sure when the Warthog or the Destroyer Lords or Heavy Destroyers coming out. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, but they have been spoiled. We've got some data cards for it, so I expect them really soon. Next couple of weeks, like a month or 2 at the absolute latest. So really exciting. We're going to jump into some really core products that you can be seeing around the 40k universe a lot. If you're ever going into stores, these are what you're expecting to have. These are all on our website for pre-order, www.generalgames.com.au. It's all out this weekend, which is really exciting. But What this is, it's just a huge terrain package plus a bunch of boards you can play on. So at the moment, we're all kind of stuck at home. If you've got roommates you love playing with, if you're trying to get the kids involved, maybe want to convince your parents to play around with you as well, or some siblings, this is a really, really cool product. Gives you everything you need to put on the board so you can have kind of a bit of a skirmish game or a mid-tier skirmish. A lot of stuff in here, plus the boards. If you just love painting terrain, honestly, I know a lot of our store has a lot of kill teamers, and they love this type of stuff because they have full terrain kits at home, which they just love bringing in and playing on. So really, really, really cool product. We're going to jump straight into, if you guys know the First Strike, the No Fear, the Dark Imperium boxes from 8th edition, that is Nurgle versus Primaris, they are no longer in production. This is what we've got. This is absolutely awesome. This is the Recruit edition of Necrons, the greatest faction in all of 40k history against the Primaris. Really, really simple. I'll run through what's in this box. We've got 10 Necron Warriors plus 3 Scarab Swarms plus a Royal Warden. Royal Warden is really good supportive unit when it comes to Necron Warriors. Warriors on shelf are easily going to be like 60-ish bucks or so. Just keep that in mind for a bit later. Royal Warden's probably 20 to 30, maybe 40 at the most. Assault Intercessors, similar story. You're going to be looking at about 50 bucks, maybe 60 on shelf. Primaris Lieutenants, again, looking at 30 bucks, give or take. Now you also get a board to play on, plus dice, plus range rulers. This product is currently on pre-order at generalgames.com.au for $55. Think about that for a second. That's absolutely crazy value. If you split this with a mate because they're Primaris, you know, they chose the wrong faction, but your Necrons that chose the right faction, 25 bucks each, not even, and you get 50 to 60 bucks worth of models, like 70 bucks worth of models. It's absolutely insane value. That's just pre-order price. Keep in mind that will unfortunately go up in the future, but we're still 10% below Games Workshop. This is RRP like 70 or 80 bucks, drops it down to about 70 from us. Like, you split that 35 bucks a pop, you're still saving 20, 30 bucks for your models. Like, it's just crazy value. Plus all the dice and range rules and things like that too. Like, GW's really gone crazy on the value, and you're going to really showcase this in the Elite Edition. This thing is bonkers. It is just oozing the savings out to you as players. Again, I'll dive through what this is, but just look at the models. Such cool things. You get everything you need to kind of start playing, including your 10 Warriors, 3 Scorpek Destroyers, and an Overlord for the Necrons, plus the Plasma Sight comes with the Destroyers. Now keep in mind, Scarabs probably do come with Warriors. They have in the past. No reason to change that. I imagine it's the exact same thing with the Plasma Sight's going to come with the Destroyers. But keep in mind, Warriors, what did I say, 50, 60 bucks. Destroyers, easily 60 bucks. Overlord, 40 bucks. So you're looking at 110 plus 40, 150 bucks on that, give or take, RRP. Again, from us, you're looking a little bit cheaper, probably going to be about 130 or so, just based on we're 10% below Games Workshop, because, you know, we're awesome and that's how we do it. On the flip side, you've still got your 3 Outriders and then 5 Assault Intercessors and a Primaris Captain instead of Lieutenant. Again, 50, 60 bucks for the Intercessors, 40 bucks for the Captain, give or take. Outriders, 60 bucks, you reckon? 50, 60 bucks? Similar price point, you're looking at 140, 150 bucks for that. Pre-order price right now, 100 bucks for the lot. Gonna fall off a chair here. It's crazy. You're telling me 50 bucks a pop. You're the Warrior, you're the Necron player, they're the wrong player. 50 bucks a pop and you're getting Scorpek Destroyers for free, plus an Overlord for free, pretty much. Like, that's the craziness of this product. Even at full price, I think it's 120 from us, give or take, something like that. Again, because we're 10% below. 60 bucks a pop between you and a mate, and you just get Destroyers for free. Or, you know what, maybe you just play both factions, because it's a crazy deal. Like, if you want to get involved in 40k, if you want to get an army going, this product is just bonkers. Like, cannot fathom enough the price value of this. Plus your dice, plus a mat, plus some terrain just to play at home as well during kind of the lockdown scenario that's happened in Victoria. Like, this is just crazy value. Cannot fathom it. Now we're going to jump into the Command Edition. If you remember that terrain box that we saw earlier, this is just squished up into there altogether, as well as the rules book too. Now keep in mind, we've actually got a deal on the rules book online. I think it's about 79 right now, normally about 110. This particular rulebook isn't the core's rulebook. It has all the rules required to play the game, but the core rulebook has a bunch of fluff, has a bunch of artwork in it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It tells the story of what's happened in 9th edition. This doesn't have any of that excess stuff. It's just got the rules. So a little bit of a downside on that, but at the same time, we're doing it for a discount if you want the core rulebook and get all of that awesome stuff involved. But there's a bunch of really cool stuff in here. I'll jump into it. So this is similar to the box before, your Outriders, your Warriors, but that extra $100 in value, that's where you get the rulebook, plus you get all that terrain as well. You still get your dice, you still get your mats and range rulers and things like that, but that extra $100, that is to say, sorry, I should have said, it is $200 pre-order from us. So you get your $100, which is pretty much kind of like the blues and greens you can see on the screen right now. Then the extra $100 is the rules, plus all that terrain. So it's still absolutely crazy value if you're pre-ordering this online from us. Like $200, even if you split that with a mate, $100 a pop, you split it with a roommate, you got all your terrain, you can actually start playing at home with this product right now. You'll be doing skirmish games, you know, maybe 500 points or so, a little bit less depending on what you've got at home, but still crazy value, absolutely bonkers. Cannot fathom it's enough. So it is all on our website, www.generalgames.com.au. Everything's getting released this Saturday. Jump on there, get your pre-orders, get your save-ins. Simple as that. We all need something to do to keep our minds preoccupied. This is how you do it. Keep in mind, we do ship all around Australia as well. So if you're not in Victoria, we ship to the post office about 3 times a week. We can have it to you as soon as possible. So look, thanks for listening to me go crazy about Necrons. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. I'm going to throw you on to Courtney. She's going to tell you how you can keep following us on all our social medias. So you stay safe. You have a wonderful day. Bye.
Hi, I'm Courtney, and if you like that video, check out more at our YouTube channel. Hit the ding ding to get notifications when we post videos. If not, we have an Instagram as well. And if you just want to check us out on Facebook, we have links in the description for all of that. Nah.